Pew pew. Pew pew pew. Hello, dudes.
What's up, man?
And Bobby.
I'm not a
How are
dude.
you, Papa Smurf?
What's going on?
Oh, what is happening? How are you, Bobby?
I am a little tired, but I think I climbed Mount Everest 16 times this weekend.
At least four.
At least
At
four.
least 4 times. It was all right. Come out swinging,
Yeah,
dudes.
yeah.
Another awesome event from the one and only
Salt in the swing.
Robert Tyson and crew. Awesome time.
It was.
Let's get to it. Let's say hello to all these awesome people. Thank you all for joining us. And let's say hello to everybody by name. That's how we do things.
By name?
What is your name?
Okay. Little girl.
You don't know.
What's your name? All right, we got Mr. AWR himself. Paul is here.
Paul, American Woodland Relics.
We got Mr. Anthony, the Brooklyn Treasure Hunter, who I got to see this weekend.
Awesome.
Yeah, Mr. David Alfonsetti is here. No,
David, hello.
Delver.
Delver is in the house.
And we have Janice digging the north. Got to see how crazy we were this weekend.
Yeah, Janice is in the house. You rock.
Mr. Frederick Romano is here. Also got to see him this weekend.
Frederick, you rock, dude.
Tony, Fun with Dirt.
Tony, hello, dude.
Gary Garvin is here.
Gary, hello.
Skip, Green Gardener's here.
Skip, hello.
Mr. Javier Garcia.
Javier Garcia is in the house.
Jersey History Hunter's here.
Pew pew.
Karen Kasupski's here.
KK is in the house, everybody.
Mr. the Madman himself, Richie Madison Main is here.
You rock, Richie, dude.
Mark Watrous is here.
Mark, hello.
Mark the Berg Hunter, we got to see him and his daughter Piper this weekend.
It was so awesome to finally meet the one and only Mark the Berg. You rock.
Marty's nuts about digging.
Marty, hello, dude.
Let's see. Who else we got? We got Joe. Michigan Gems is here.
Joe Dude is in the house and probably Mini Gem.
Probably Mini Gems. We have PA Relic Hunters is here. Dave.
PA Dude.
Mr. Phil Bortner's here.
Bortner's rock. Pew pew.
Bortners do rock. Mr. Rick Shabbat is here.
Rick Shabbat rocks, dude.
Let's see who else we got.
Kimberly Creamer just snuck on in, dude.
She did not. She did not sneak in.
She did too. She snuck right on in.
Snuck in right from Florida.
Snuck right on in from Florida.
We have the one, the only Salt in the Swing, who put on another amazing event this weekend. Even though the weather on Saturday for the first few hours was a little crazy, but
it was still warm.
It was. I'll take rain and 70 degrees over rain and 45 anytime.
Yeah. Okay.
But another amazing event. Well organized again. Amazing people.
And, Mr. Robert Tyson. Hello. Welcome,
Tyson.
Dude.
Stan Watson's here.
Hello. You rock.
Susan Toker's here.
Susan Toker rocks.
In the immortal words of Shelley, Swampy!
Swampy's in the house.
Mr. Tom Kingery is here.
Tom Kingery, hello.
Trey Schroeder, we got to meet this weekend, is here.
It was awesome to meet you, Trey.
Marcos Tunga is here.
Well, hello, and welcome.
And Mr. 97 is here.
Who was actually 110. I was wrong.
110 this year.
I
Yeah,
did
you
not
were
win.
wrong. Alan, Valley
You're
Grad.
digging it.
Always good to see Alan.
Alan, you rock, dude.
Alan's sporting a new machine now. He picked up the Xterra this weekend. I got to play with it a little bit. And
Digging with Deej is in the house.
Deej is here. Got to see Deej this weekend as well. Deej did well.
Yeah, she did great. She got
Yeah.
2 bucket listers
Yeah, man.
and a French
And
coin.
yeah, French coin. And I think that just about covers it. If I missed you, hello. If you came
If we
late,
missed you, just yell at us in chat and
yeah.
let us know. Shannon Bortner, hello, hello.
Shout at Q.
Q, Q, Q.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, let's talk about our favorite parts first.
Okay.
Ram detecting, hello, hello. My favorite part, as always, and it always will be my favorite part. I have like 3 things. My favorite part is getting together with my friends,
Yeah.
doing what we love, meeting our friends from online here for the first time at these events,
Absolutely. Happy girl.
and also
Happy girl.
this event itself is my favorite. I love the small event like this. I love how well organized it is, how comfortable it is, how not chaotic it is. I mean, at events, you really don't get to hang out long and, really get to hang out and chat for a long time. It's little bitty chats with different people most of the time, unless you're staying at the same hotels or stuff. You don't get, I'm sorry about my voice. I'm a little just
Froggy.
getting over being sick. But that's my favorite part about events. The people. It's
Yeah,
always
man.
the people. And at this event, it's the people that run it too. So it's just awesome.
You want to know one of the cool parts of it too?
What's
When
that?
Dave brought the banner that he won from the last event, and we all got to sign it. That was freaking epic.
Yeah. And we signed it at the hotel.
Yep.
That was awesome. It was just awesome getting to meet everybody. Mark the Berg, just met him the first time. Mike, great finds. Trey is here. Got to meet him for the first time. Flint Stone, got to meet him. Janice, Mike Vidovich. There were so many. It was just awesome. And I do want to say I was off. Like something wasn't right. I knew something was not right. I wasn't myself. Started Saturday night. And Sunday I felt a little iffy. And by Sunday afternoon, I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I got home, I passed out. I woke up at like 8 o'clock and was sick until 6 o'clock the next day, nonstop.
Dave Hart Acoustic welcome.
I was off Monday, thank goodness. And starting to feel better, thank goodness. Worst thing I ever had.
Seems
But
to have
poor
hit.
Bill and Squeak, I hope they feel better. Bill, Squeak, Jenny, BJ, they all got it too. Some stomach bug. But
Practical
other
Ken.
than that, what was your favorite part?
Definitely, as always, seeing the people that we know, seeing the people we've already seen before. It's kind of like coming home,
It is. It is.
and then meeting and seeing some of the people we haven't met yet as well, which is always,
Practical Ken. Hello, hello.
which is also was very cool. And possibly part of my favorite part. Who's calling me from Kentucky? Any of you from Kentucky?
Bill collector.
Yeah, right.
What about your extended warranty?
About my extended warranty. And you know what? One of my favorite parts was we got to park so close.
Hmm.
That was
the best part. We got there. I was talking to Robert. I'm like, is this it? Do we have to go anywhere? No, he's like, this is it. I'm like, yeah.
The parking was close. And once the rain subsided, probably around about lunchtime or so Saturday,
Yeah,
it
it was
was
about that.
oh, it was beautiful. 70 something degrees, sunny. I even got some sun, man. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. And it was like a family reunion vibe, Trey. It definitely was.
It was definitely always is. That's the great thing is with these smaller events and well put together events. You have time. You have time to stop and say hello. You have time to give somebody a hug. And say, you know what, appreciate you, man.
Yeah. And the finds were good too. You
Yeah, they
got
were.
some cool finds.
Did and I saw some good stuff pulled out, and I'm
I was
absolutely
happy with my finds. It was nice to see
yeah.
all our friends pulling up their finds and
Leave it to
everything.
this one over here. Leave it to this one over here. We couldn't have been on the field 10, 15 minutes and she finds a friggin' spoon.
Got 2 spoons actually.
Spoons, yeah.
Well, 1.5.
One and a half.
1.5. But I got the good half.
You did get the good half.
Yeah.
But
I'm happy with my musket ball.
what was really cool? My favorite part of the whole thing is at these events, it can get crazy if they're bigger ones and you're scattered all over the place, but you and I actually hunted together the whole time.
We did.
Both days.
We did.
Both days. No, you see Audra? Yeah, she's like 9 fields that way or this and that. I mean, it was big enough for everybody, but it was compact enough to where, no, you weren't too far away unless you're up on that far hill.
Yeah.
I remember standing up on that far hill the last day you and I were up there, and I'm looking down, I'm going, I gotta walk there.
I had a hard time getting back. That
I'm,
little hill at the end did me in.
I'm so used to our flat farm fields here. I said, next time I'm hiring a caddy.
Scott McClory, dude.
Scooter.
Scoot. Welcome back, Gems. Yeah, it was awesome. I just wish I wasn't under the weather. I mean, I had a great time the whole time, but just something was off. Yes, that's Mama Kitty, Marcos. Mama Kitty is another co-host here. Mama Kitty.
Alan thinks I was picking on him. I wasn't picking on him. I was encouraging him.
I was picking on everybody this weekend, pretty much. Mostly you.
Oh, that's nothing.
I picked on Dave a little bit. I don't think he gets my sense of humor yet, but he'll get it.
Oh,
get away from me.
Speaking of Dave and his wife, I'm going back to my car, right, to leave. I left probably about an hour after you did.
Once.
Scooter went to New Mexico, and there's an UGG after it.
I didn't go to New Mexico, but I was UGG.
See, you missed it. You missed it. As I was leaving and getting into my car, Dave Hart and his wife were at their car. I was parked right next to him. And they got, wait, don't go anywhere. I got snacks for you for the ride home. 5 bags of goldfish and what do you call those cookies? Milanos and all that.
Yeah. Good. There's great finds. Got to meet him, Mike, this weekend. That was awesome, dude.
I said, Milanos, my wife's gonna love you guys.
Oh yeah.
But
I'll tell you what, though. What did you give me?
I didn't give you whatever you have now.
You gave me Malamars.
I did.
They were good.
Aren't they always?
Yeah. I don't normally eat them.
I've never met a Malamar I didn't like.
I think that was the first time I had them.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you got to shove the whole thing in your mouth and eat it that way. It's a beautiful thing.
I tried.
But
don't make me laugh. My ribs hurt.
The finds were great. The people were great. For the most part,
the event was great.
The weather was great. The whole event was great. And
there were a lot of musket balls pulled out and buttons and spoonage and some awesome coins.
Yes, they were. And all I got to say is I'll see y'all in November.
Huh?
I said, I'll see y'all in November.
November.
Well, don't quote me on that. I don't know the dates yet, and I'm sure Robert's not even thinking about that right now. We'll give him we'll give him another day or two to start figuring all that out. But that's as far as we're going with that. You got another day or two.
Next time, Scott.
That'd be
Next time
cool.
for sure.
Maybe we get Scooter up here for Dig It Dude.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
we will be talking big time about our event November 4th and 5th. You heard it here. November
you heard
4th
it
and
right
5th.
here. November.
Come
Is
out
that man?
swinging, all
It,
frolic.
Robert probably went home, let his brain unscramble, woke up the next morning and already started on the next one, probably. But
Mama Kitty. Mama Kitty,
but
no.
also I got some
Come here.
wonderful, wonderful donations from people. I think Alan was one. I think John Donaldson might have been one who donated um, silver $50, which I'm going to keep, and we're going to use for what?
Dig it, dude. The
Yeah, man.
gathering. So thank you, everybody who gave us stuff to
Absolutely.
give away. And if you want to give us stuff to give away as prizes at Dig It Dude the Gathering, just
Yep.
shoot us an email.
Yeah, I actually won some things that I want a proof set this when I
I
was
didn't win
here.
nothing.
I
Mama
want I
Kitty,
did
come
well.
on.
I dug up two tokens, so I got a proof set. I got a head you wear it on your head. It's like a magnifier. Gonna save those for Dig It Dude.
Magnifying goggles.
Yeah, we're gonna save all that for Dig It Dude. I did win I won a Rikers box too. Y'all ain't getting that. That's mine. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. I'm keeping that.
Maybe Mr. Robert Tyson will give us some of his expertise tipage. Some
Yeah,
tips.
tootalization. If that's
We're
a
gonna
word.
copy off you everything we do. No, I'm only kidding. Oh, I can't laugh. All right, Mama, that's it. Let me get her because she keeps going in a bag. What are you doing?
Well,
Come here.
we appreciate that, Robert. I'm sure along the way we are going to need some advising. Um, it is our first event. We are kind of getting things together.
She's a good girl.
We've we're starting to put things. We got things. We just have to put them in the order we want to put them and how we want to do it. And any help from Robert would be greatly appreciated since
Absolutely.
he's ran a few of these. So that's awesome. Mama, kid, look, I'm so spoiled.
She's my baby.
I can't say nothing. Mine's spoiled too. So
She is.
yes, she is. She has the run of the house. But man, I, you know what's I enjoyed so much seeing, you know, you always wonder, it's not just meeting the people for the first time, but for a couple of times I actually kind of stood there and stopped for a minute and I just watched people in their natural environment, just swinging and digging. And I just stood there and I'm like, you know what? This is to me, this was like it was just like a group dig I would put together, and invite people that I like and you know, I want to bring to a place where they find good stuff and go home happy. And I truly hope that the people that are here and everybody, but especially our supporters that were there, I hope you guys at least got, one really cool thing that you went home and went, you know what? That was really freaking cool. Because yeah, allergies. Mark's got allergies.
Yes, the next come out swinging November 4th and 5th weekend.
Yes, isn't that's like right around election day? We could elect Robert. Robert,
Yes, sir.
are you running for anything? We could elect you. We'll elect you. Whatever you're running for, we'll do it.
And I got so many stickers. I was so happy to see Deej get her bucket listers right off the bat.
Yeah, Fox in the Ground, welcome.
Hello, hello, welcome.
Main Dirt Sweepers, welcome.
Main Dirt Sweepers. Hello, hello. Don't forget to check out all those Main dudes on Saturday nights.
I tell you what. If somebody finding a braided and a seated quarter in the same hole within the first, I'm gonna say, half hour.
You know it's gonna be good.
So kind of you like get that hope. That wow, that was found in the first half an hour. Then it's got to be more, and there was. Yeah, it was. I was. It was. It was treacherous terrain, but awesome.
Yeah. What is that zip code?
What zip code?
Robert said it's going to be close to the zip code. Nathan Babb, dude. It was so cool to see you too, dude.
Was the zip code 90210?
Yes, it was.
Oh, we're going back to Cali.
No, the zip code of where the next Come Out Swinging November 4th and 5th is going to be near zip code 19512. Check it out.
Nathan's here.
The Iron Giant. There he is. I got a picture of him holding his mug, the Iron Giant. He's like, you want to see my mug?
What are you doing, big girl?
It was awesome. Yeah, I loved it. I love seeing everybody. Most of the people here that, I just saw the cat tail and it freaked me out for a minute. I'm like, it's Godzilla's coming.
Oh, yeah, she's floating around behind the laptop there. That's Fireball. You don't want that. Well, maybe you do. But Hollywood Joe is in the house, who got himself a nice, big, fat, chunky,
very chunky silver. Yes,
Arbor half.
Yeah,
that doesn't suck. Cool. Chunky silver never sucks.
No, it's awesome.
Teresa the treasure hunter is here.
Teresa, hello, hello. Sorry, my voice keeps going in and out.
She's just hitting. She's hitting puberty, so her voice is cracking a little bit.
Oh, shut up. Jesus, stern.
He ain't got nothing to do with it. I hope that some of the people that were there emailed us some of the stuff they found.
They have, and you know what? We should share some of that.
We should.
I get caught up reading the chat sometimes.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's fun.
There's an open hunt on the 15th. I can't go to that because I have jury duty on the 17th.
Trey Schrouder sent his finds from Come Out Swinging.
All right. It was good to stop and talk to Trey the whole weekend.
Yes, sir. Let's share this. Booyah. Yeah, it was good to get to meet a lot of the people that we chat with. Here we go. Trey Schrouder's finds. Got a buckle, harmonica reed. Beautiful coinage. 3-ringer. Suspender clip. Is that what that is?
Hot Mess Fishing, welcome.
Hello, Hot Mess Fishing. You're early.
Ooh, harmonica reeds. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Is that a Morgan?
Is that a Morgan? Yeah, it's a prize Morgan.
I dropped that.
You did, didn't you?
I did drop that. I dropped it. Thank you for finding that for me.
Very cool.
Hell yeah.
I think that's it. All right, Trey Schrouder, dude.
Awesome, dude.
Awesomeness.
Yeah, Morgans don't suck.
We got KK.
All right, Dilly.
some from Come Out Swingin' and some from a different location. Booyah. Very nice. Is that a matron, Bobby?
That's a matron. That is a matron.
Very cool. That's the same.
Somebody switched shovels with me at the
Yeah,
event.
someone switched shovels with Bobby.
Same shovel, but
very cool. KK, everybody.
Point, but
yeah, same shovel though. Probably how that happened. We got Digging with Deej. Everybody's sending this other email address.
I didn't send.
Digging with Deej is up next. Booyah, booyah. Look at that. She got seated.
She got sat down.
Largy. And a French coin, right?
French fries. To French fries.
French coinage. Booyah! With their Technetics T2 Plus. Boom. That's how you do it. Booyah, booyah. Congrats, Digging with Deej. Love it.
Sat down. Sat down. That's a beautiful thing.
Madison, Maine was out at the river. 1920-ish. Cast iron toy car. That is cool. Look, there's a little dude with a little hat.
Oh.
Looks like a little dude.
Is that, what's his name? What's the little Adams boy name?
I don't know. Eddie?
What was
no,
his
that's
name?
Munsters.
You have locations mixed up.
I don't know, but why is he driving from the back seat?
I don't know. Maybe he's in England.
Very cool, Richie. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Where's Mr. Robert Tyson? Maybe he wants to pop up.
Maybe he does.
Mr. Robert Tyson, Sultan of Swing, did you leave? Pugsley. Pugsley.
That's it, Pugsley.
Scuba Sonya's in the house.
No, shut up.
Shut
no,
up.
She's not. Shut up. Sonya. All right. It's a special occasion.
Willie, hello, hello. Bobby slacking.
Oh, I didn't see Willie. Willie slipped in.
How about we bring up the one and only Sultan of Swing, Mr. Awesomeness himself. Yeah. Robert, hello, hello. How are you?
Good. How is everybody?
Good. He always has the lighting. So
it's a cool ambiance, Bobby.
It is. It's a Nancy lighting.
It's Nancy lighting?
Ambiance.
Oh, ambiance.
So how are you, Robert? Are you recuperated?
I am. I'm feeling better than you, Audra, and I'm sorry I didn't say something to you on Saturday night. I kind of could tell you weren't feeling well. So we could have maybe got you a hot toddy and got you right for rain on Sunday.
You got if you would have got her a hot toddy, you would have got her a hot toddy. I would have been out her door in her hotel room going, dude,
wake up. Yeah, all good. I made it through till Sunday afternoon, and then I was done.
Yeah. It's a rough day. The rain, the cold, the wind, all that takes a lot out of you. So, but we had a bunch that stuck around till almost 4 o'clock on Sunday. We extended the time because of the weather. So That was
That
good.
was
And
super nice of you guys.
It
yeah,
was. And
and as it
people
turned
were,
out, there was stuff under the cars. Who knew?
yeah, who
Oh, I
knew?
knew there was stuff under the cars because people were finding stuff all
Yeah.
alongside and between. I knew there was stuff under the cars.
Yeah, that's always
Jesse Steve,
that's always a problem. People are always like, you can't park there because there could be stuff there. So,
Yeah.
but we got to park somewhere.
yeah. It's
And
true.
So
close.
how did it go, Robert? What are your thoughts?
I gotta say, you mentioned this earlier, the fact that Dave brought the banner back for everyone to sign. That's got to be a regular thing now.
No,
It
You
yeah.
has
know,
to be.
it has to be, right? So,
Yeah.
we're gonna do the banner raffle like we did last year on the Come Out
That's
Swinging
awesome.
page, and my hope is that whoever wins it will,
Do the
bring it
same.
with them in the fall and
Absolutely.
have everybody sign it, or if they can't make it in the fall, bring it next spring and have everybody sign it. Like that was such a great idea. I'm glad he did it, and
It's a
I'm
memory.
sorry
And
we didn't think of it, but look, that's what makes our events, I think, better every
that
time. Like
was
we watch and learn.
that's just an additional memory created right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
So I hope he takes a nice, gets it hung up, gets a nice picture of it, and sends that to me. I'd love to get that posted and make that
he
part
actually
of
did.
the promotion.
He
He
actually
did
did
post
post
a
that on
picture.
Facebook.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did. Okay, I've been working all day, so I haven't really been on there too much, but I'll take a look for it.
Richard, Metal Detecting Brooklyn, welcome.
But,
Richard, hello. I brought your stickers and stuck them in the little shoe thing.
and that's another thing that was like so many people like at the sticker swap, and we were worried we weren't going to be able to pull it off because we had a tent and we didn't have it. It's like raining, and where are we going to put it? And but we figured it out, and that was Nancy's idea for the shoe holder from
Yeah.
the last event, and we again, like, we just kind of listen to the great ideas. I say we BASF everything, right, from those 1980s commercial. We don't make stuff, we just make it better. So that's our goal, right? Just take what we got and try and make it a little bit better every time. Don't muck up the works too much. It's a great turnout. I was, I'm always amazed when I start seeing all the posts of what people are finding, because I'm running around all day and I don't really get an opportunity to stop and talk to anybody. And I'm always hoping, like, I want people to find stuff and I want them to have a good time. But yeah, when I start seeing the pictures rolling in, all the buttons, tons of buttons,
Yeah.
tons of buckles, tons of musket balls. I mean, like, all kinds of buckles, knee buckles, shoe buckles, belt buckles, buckles, like horse tack buckles. Like, it was, and I probably saw at least 15 or 20 different buttons. Same count on musket balls, a lot of coins. I mean, obviously everybody's looking for the coins, but some of that other stuff means just as much to other people as the coins do. So I think all in all, it was a great event. The volunteers really pulled one out of their proverbial butts this time with the weather. We got that tent set up on Friday afternoon. We got a tour down Saturday night before the hurricane came through. So,
Man, that was rough, huh?
That was rough.
It was really cool. Actually, I saw, which you don't think about when you go to like an event or a farm field. I had to have seen 3 or 4 religious medallions pulled out.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, Sean Keller pulled one out. A bunch of people.
Yeah, we had a conversation about that, Nathan, Bab and I, afterwards. Like, I think him and I counted close to 10. There was one someone pulled out, and I apologize, I forget, but it was a little tiny cross. I mean, it couldn't have been like a
that
was Angela Obitz.
Obitz, yes, that's who it was. Yeah,
That's who it was.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was
I
a
gotta
tiny little
imagine-
thing, but it was sweet.
Yeah, 9 people either missed that or don't dig it. That's how small it was.
Yeah. You gotta dig those midtones, baby.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, a lot of religious medallions. Well, I mean, it kind of speaks to the fact that there was a church on the property. So,
well, there was a church on that property, so not that surprising. Now that you think about that.
Yeah. I did. One thing that did surprise me that nobody found while they were working the fields, and I think it's because they don't turn the fields over anymore, is any like points, no arrows, none of that kind of stuff, and that's a pretty well-traveled area for Native Americans. So
Yeah, I was looking for that.
I
yeah,
was too blind to see it anyway.
I wanted to walk that creek.
Yeah, you
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Every
Charlie
time.
Hartley and I were laughing. Somebody gave Charlie a giant shoe buckle and like said, "Hey, do you know what this is?" And like dropped it in his hand. And Charlie was like, "That's a colonial era shoe buckle." Like, and it was
Oh,
giant. It was fancy. It was, and he
wow.
found it. He found it in the creek. Walked the creek and found it in the
Yeah,
creek.
every time we left that
Ah,
first
I
field,
knew it.
every time we left that first field and
Yes.
got on the road to go to that upper field, every time we walked back that creek, I could just see the eyes get big and the drool coming off of Audra going,
I was like,
is that out of bounds? Is that out of bounds? Is that out of bounds?
yes, Paul, they did find croto bells too. Yes, I saw some
I
beautiful
did see a
croto bells.
protocol. Yes, I did.
That's what I was loving, the relics. I was happy with my musket ball and my spoonage and stuff, my
Have a good night,
buttons.
Joe.
Yeah, I always get excited about that stuff too.
Later,
Like
Joe.
the spoons, I don't know why, but spoons are pretty cool.
I love
You know,
spoonage.
especially when you get some kind of a mark on it, so you know who made it or when it was made. Like,
Or
it
some
doesn't even have to
fancy.
be silver. Like a nice old pewter spoon, those are great.
Yeah,
Some fancy,
I love
some
pewter
fancy's always nice.
spoons and silver
Yeah.
spoons.
I have an issue with spoons.
One of my favorite finds is a pure silver coin spoon.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
That, ooh, beautiful. I love it. That's history right there.
I was hunting with one of our volunteers one time. I mean, it was like a postage stamp size, like backyard. It had to be like maybe 15 yards long by 10 yards wide. That's all we had to detect. It's like one of the oldest houses in Boyertown.
Yeah.
And Corey Mason pulled out a baby spoon with the curved handle, you know, where it's like
Wow.
a perfect little loop with a nice deep bowl on it. It was in
Yep.
perfect shape. I'm so jealous.
That's beautiful. I love it. I love that stuff. So how was your new event you had there, the relay thing?
I think that's going to be the new standard group thing for the hunt. Yeah, I think it was a little bit better received than Joker Poker. The people who participated had a lot of fun. I don't know if everyone heard. Like, obviously, we announced who the winners were, but I think it was like a 12 or 19-second difference between the two teams, and the team that was in second place, I have actually incurred like a 5-second penalty for an incorrect target. So it was close. It was very close.
That's close.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. I was out swinging the whole time. I didn't even get to play the relay, but next time.
Fortunately, I got recruited for a team, and we were the first ones up on Saturday, so I got that out of the way and hunt the rest of the weekend. Ludo 8, well.
Yeah, I think some other people learned from your experience, Bobby, and trying to kind of figured out what needed to be done
and what not to do.
and what not to do. Yeah.
Hey, I
will tell you.
I let my teammates pick which target for me to dig. You know, I wasn't going to take.
It was interesting, like the amount of thought that went into it from the teams. Like, who was going to go first? What target were they going to dig? What were they going to leave for last? Like, what machine was going to look for what target? Like, this type of machine finds silver better than this type of machine, and this type is great for finding buttons. Like, there's a lot of conversation going on about it.
I mean, you didn't really need that so much for the silver and stuff like that, because they weren't buried deep enough for. I mean, it doesn't matter what you swing; they weren't buried deep enough to worry about that. But I told my teammates, I said, "You pick whatever you want me to dig. Pick the thing you don't want to dig, and I'll go dig it." And nobody wanted to dig the 3-ringer, so I said, "I'll take the 3-ringer."
Yeah, the 3-ringers weren't bad. The buttons were what mucked up a bunch of people.
The buttons. Yeah. I would have got the buttons and the 3-ringers. Boom.
Is Dave?
I would have got.
Is Dave from PA Relics in here? Because if he is, he's probably in the chat right now yelling about the word tomback.
Oh, he's in here.
These aren't tombacks. They're flat buttons.
He had the easiest target, the silver quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, we left that. We left that for Brian's son, Benjamin. Good, what a good kid.
Yeah, yeah. it was fun. Like no, even people who struggled with it, they were laughing the whole time. Like I can't believe, but it's just that's the idea, right? So the concept of game of tones and all those things is, if you really know your machine, you can come in here and you can kind of, we always say prove your metal, right? But this was a little bit different. It was like getting people and watching somebody be very confident in their decision making and then pull the wrong target out of the ground.
But you know what? That should have also been a lesson, Robert, that when you read off the 5 different items or targets, 3 of those items could have all had the same VDI.
Pretty close, yeah.
Right. So it's just that's a lesson that
And the
and all of
soil
those,
makes a difference. How wet it is,
well, not just
little
that,
things.
but all of those targets were none of those targets were targets that any of us would dig up and go, oh crap.
Right.
That's a lesson for you. You have multiple items that can ring up pretty much the same. Don't chance it. Just dig it all, man. Dig it all.
And then the
For
seated
sure.
hunt. The seated hunt was awesome. It was a big space.
It was.
That was
Everybody-
Bobby. Bobby yelled at me twice already. It's not big enough. And I was like, I actually made it on
was
Saturday
big.
morning, and I stood there and I looked at it and I was like, Bobby's going to say this is not big enough. I need to make it bigger. You can ask
But
Gene Kaler. I asked Gene Kaler on Saturday morning. I was like, I need you to take those 2 stakes and take them another 30 yards back so we can stretch this thing out even further.
it worked out good though.
I think it did.
Nobody was like on top of each other. You had room to go this way. You had room to go that way.
Yeah,
And
it was spacious.
it was good.
It was good.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, and I actually buried a ton of stuff around the perimeter
I got one right off the bat, baby.
just to keep.
That's where
stuff
I got my
people on the
3-ringer.
outside.
That's where I got my 3 ringer.
I'll look, I mean, I'm not giving up any secrets. You can get there early in the morning and watch me, dig the holes. You won't know what I'm putting in the ground, but I walked the perimeter zigzagging, putting down the first row of targets within 3 to 5 yards of the fence. Like,
Wouldn't that be
doing
considered
that.
morning hawking?
That would be hawking for sure.
Yeah, that wouldn't be right.
That
wouldn't be right. That's pretty low to
So
do
next
that.
time,
At a seated hunt.
Audra, we'll go on top of the big hill with a freaking binocular.
I got my binoculars. You don't see me.
I got to keep an eye out for the drones when I'm planting targets.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dronage. Oh my goodness.
right?
It was so awesome. Such a great event. All the
Daniel,
people were fun and nice. Everybody was helpful.
You know what the funny thing was? I mean, sometimes at the events,
Vineyard.
we don't know the history of if people have ever been there, but when you have your first half of the day on the first day, you have Deeds digging a braided and a seated in one hole. Then you got Joe coming down from Mount Ararat, coming down with a big old barber half. You sit there and go,
and there was a lot more. There was a lot more.
Yeah, that was just like the first few hours of day one.
Yeah, that's the only thing I wish. For me, like I always look at it and go, like, what can I make better? I wish there was an easier way for people to like group share all that stuff. And I know, look, I'm the worst at it. That's why I don't have a YouTube channel, because I forget to take my phone out when my kids are doing something, let alone remember to take my phone out and take a picture.
Could I make a suggestion? Can I make one suggestion? I seen this done at Digstock when I went to Digstock. If you get a little case, like a glass case or something, and what they did was people who found, no matter what you find, but some of the better finds they would put in the glass case have locked up, so that people throughout the course of the day could go walk around and see what has been found. And when you see, when I went to Digstock, they had like there was an 8 real in there, and there was this in there, and that, and this, and
cool relics and stuff.
Yeah, you walk past that, and you're like to take a break for lunch or something like that, and you're like, damn.
But then that's a lot of work too. Then you got to make sure the right person gets theirs back and stuff.
Yeah. But
I think
it's
the
like,
Come Out Swinging page, a lot of people were posting
oh yeah,
signs up there
oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah, I know when I got home on Saturday night, my wife was like, "Man, it looks like the event was really, going well." I saw a lot of pictures, like, because I don't even see that stuff during the day. Like,
right.
unless somebody's texting me that they're lost or they need help or something like that. I'm just kind of like moving along and doing my thing. But yeah, she was like, "Man, I saw all kinds of pictures posted for stuff that was found today. It looks like everybody's having a great time." So yeah, like I guess that's probably the easiest thing. I know there's a couple people that came to the event that aren't on Facebook, but
Yeah.
that's always
Robert, we have a question. Who was the cameraman with the drone at the fall COS?
at the fall come out swinging.
Was that PA Relic Hunters?
It might have been. I don't know.
It might have
That's a
been.
long time. For me to kind of, I have to take a look and see who.
It could
Somebody
have
might have
been
sent me
them.
drone footage. Yeah, there was somebody at this one with a drone. He just came up to me and said, like, I was in the middle of doing relic relay. He's like, "Hey, you mind if I break this out and shoot some drone footage?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, go ahead. That's fine."
We even had a dude from NBC stop, man. Remember?
Yeah, yes, we did. He was supposed to come back on Sunday, but when those storms went through, I think they had some more important things to cover.
Probably, yeah.
But that particular location, the guy from NBC stopped by. The guy down the road from one of the other preserve farms came on Sunday afternoon when I was packing up and said, "Hey, I saw what was going on here. Like, tell me about it." So we were talking to him. So there's an early connection, maybe a space to be had there in the future. They own a couple hundred acres up in that area.
Yep.
Actually, their family owned this farm in the early 1800s, prior to it being sold to the most recent family. So
Right.
so
Nice.
yeah, and then we had someone drove in off the street. Actually, I saw the guy was in the passenger seat. He was one of my kids' teachers. He was driving through the area with his dad. Somebody gave his dad a metal detector. He's never used it before, doesn't know anything about metal detecting. He came on Sunday and
Nice.
registered for the event and joined the club. And now he's,
Nice.
now he's becoming a swinging guy. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah, there were people. There were
A guy
residents.
stopped us.
Yeah.
A guy driving by stopped us and was like, "What are you guys looking for?"
Yeah,
And we told him his
residents were
story.
driving by, stopping, asking us what we were doing, and it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we had on Saturday, somebody found the Facebook page or found the Historical Society page where some stuff was getting posted. Contacted the Historical Society representatives, asked if they could come out. It was a dad and his kid, and I got a soft spot for kids. He came out. He had a metal detector, but it wasn't really, up to snuff. And I said, "You know what? Here." I hooked him up. I gave him, the fines pouch, the pinpointer, the shovels, the Equinox, and the headphones, and
You gave out the
nothing
knocks?
Yeah, what's going to happen?
It's true indeed.
That's awesome.
Like,
See, that's what
like-
makes this event. Like,
Yeah,
not everybody would do that.
he comes back with a gold coin. Robert's like, "Give me that."
that. I'll tell you what, that dad and that kid, they got there in the morning, like around 10 o'clock. They came back at like 2:30 in the afternoon. I was cleaning up for the day. I was actually cleaning out the relic relay. And I said to Dad, "Did you find it?" He said, "Oh, we found some nails and we found some trash." And he said, "But we had a great time." And I said, "You know what? Call him the detective here. You can keep whatever he finds." And so he got to go through it. He got the 3 ringers.
Nice.
He got the V nickels. He got the
Oh,
buttons.
cool.
He got the silver quarters. So he had a great time at the end there.
There-
Oh
there's a-
yeah, that's
how
something
old
they'll
was-
remember forever too.
How old was this kid?
Oh, he had to be maybe 5 or 6.
In 25 years, his wife is going to curse you out.
Yeah.
You
20
did this. Now all
20
he
years.
wants to do is detect. He's got 19 machines. Where are you going? I'm going out metal detecting. You son of a.
She may be thanking me.
She might. Well, it depends on what he finds.
Get him out of the house for a while.
If he's a beach hunter and starts finding gold and all that, then yeah, she might.
So Bobby, we got your finds.
I sent you my finds.
You did. You want to share them now?
I don't have that. I don't have that power.
If you do this with your fingers, it'll.
Yeah, I don't
I
have
like
that
that,
power.
Bobby.
Ooh.
Here they are. Let's share
Added-
Bobby Buddha's finds from Come Out Swinging. Boom.
braided.
That is
Braided.
stellar.
That was a late find before we left on Sunday.
Yeah. I got that on film. Booyah.
Audra's got nipple footage.
I'm cutting
Oh.
that part out.
You kind of you
Is
would.
that
Yep.
isn't that usually on the Wednesday night show? That kind of talk.
Yeah.
We're
Bobby.
diversified. My little half draped, my half scent.
Booyah.
The
Booyah.
KG 1720 KG1, baby.
Yep, yep.
There's the draped half. 1802, I think. It was a great weekend.
Yeah, it was. That's a
Great
great weekend.
That's, you know what? That's my second favorite find of the weekend. You know what that is?
Is that did you tell me? Is that the Pickers token?
That is the crop pickers check. Yes.
That is pretty amazing.
That is basically really the first checks in the United States. The farmer, you would come to work in the morning, the farmer gives you that, you go to work in the field. You come back at the end of the day, you give it to the farmer, you get paid. Somebody didn't get paid that day.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Very cool. And boom.
That was the big one of the weekend. Great finds. Yes, I did wind up hitting a braided up on that top hill.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very cool, Bobby Buddha.
Not a bad weekend. Not a bad weekend, but the people were the best part of it.
People are always the best part.
Absolutely.
It was a blast.
Alan's hurling.
Whew.
Yeah, I think as you said earlier, it does. It feels like a family reunion.
It is.
You know,
It's like a family reunion without the barbecue.
We'll figure out the barbecue part soon.
Oh, barbecue, man. I'm telling you. You might need to sell 150, 175 tickets. You start doing that, bro. You need bigger acreage.
I was kind of happy with the sandwich situation this year. That worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, we always struggle with what to do about food, but this was probably the most amount of food that we ever sold. So I guess this worked for everybody.
Well, it's easy, convenient, pre-ordered. Just bring it.
I never picked up my sandwich Sunday. I hope you gave it to someone.
Yeah, we got to some of the volunteers, and then there was, you know, some of the people who were hanging out at the end, and one of those might have made its way home to me and got in my belly.
Nathan says, I think referring to the barbecue, Nathan says he might know a guy.
He might know a guy.
Yeah, Nathan, dude. That would be awesome.
Yeah, man, some barbecue ribs, some barbecue chicken.
You go to the local fire company.
Oh, yeah, you kidding me?
And ask them if they want to make some money.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. Actually, the guys that we got the tent from have a mobile food unit, and they set up for, like, you know, whenever there's, well, that recent explosion in Pennsylvania at the candy factory, they were out there. So that mobile food unit they have, in addition to going out and doing emergency services, they cook and then, you know, make sure everybody's fed and taken care of. That's providing help out there. So that's pretty cool. You're absolutely right, Audra. We could reach out to one of them.
Yeah, that was
cool. I mean, they make some money, helps towards the first responders, and gives people another option. And you know, I mean, who doesn't like barbecue? Jeez.
Exactly.
No one I know.
No one I know either.
Everybody likes barbecue.
Barbecue and ice cream cake. How can you go wrong?
I don't really know any vegans, so everybody I know would love it. Ice cream cake. Yeah, dude. Robert came by.
That ice cream cake was amazing.
Robert came by with his daughter, Lizzie.
Yeah, Lizzie.
And she had to escort him. I guess that's Robert's chaperone.
Yeah, she keeps me out of trouble.
There you go. And brought a wonderful ice cream cake to the hotel for Royal and BJ's birthday. Awesome. We appreciate that. And you went out of your way.
Cool.
We can't thank you enough, man.
No, glad to do it. She's funny. She said we're going to go see all the swingers.
Oh, at the hotel. At the hotel.
The swingers at the hotel.
Swingers at the
That
hotel.
would be us.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. But yeah, you guys were awesome. We greatly appreciate everything you do, everything you have done, and everything you will do in the future. And um, when it comes to these events and when it comes to um, whatever's needed, whatever you need, we got you.
Yeah, if you need anything, we're very happy to help.
Absolutely. Whatever you need, donations, time, you need us to get there early, help, whatever you need, man.
No, I know I can always count on you guys, and I appreciate it. I mean, what you do on this show is the impact it has on our events is overwhelming, right? The response that we get from your listeners alone is just amazing.
And today is Royal's birthday, and today is BJ's birthday.
I said I posted on Royal's timeline. I'm not connected with BJ, but I think I posted on Royal's timeline "Happy Birthday, Swinger," and then I put in parentheses that's a metal detecting reference, so his wife or girlfriend or someone special in his life wouldn't get mad.
Well, Royal's probably like us. My wife's not here, so I can get away with this. But my Knox 800 is my somewhat special right now. So, the wife's at my American Legion. She's a auxiliary member. They got a meeting tonight, so I'm good. She goes back and watches the replay.
I'm gonna tell her.
I'm screwed.
Yep, I'm gonna snippet this.
No, Audrey will text her.
Did you hear what Bobby said?
Yeah, and she'll go back and watch the replay, and then I'll go upstairs. She'll go like, you know, the foot tapping, like the teacher with the foot tapping. I'll be like, oh shit.
You got some splaining to do.
Splaining. Adventure for Relics. Welcome.
But you know, truth be told, like we can put all the effort we want into making the event a success, but if people don't show up, and that's really, like I said, like speaking to your show, like the outreach you guys have and the things that you do for us as far as that's concerned is huge. So we truly appreciate that, and you know, hopefully we can reciprocate and you know get as many people who come out swinging up to what's the name of that event again, Bobby?
Dig it, dude.
Yeah, up to Dig It Dude, and you know, join you all in August, right? August
25th for the 25th is going to be the meet and greet, and 26th and 27th will be the event itself.
It's awesome. Yeah,
Wait, a bonfire Friday night for meet and greet and marshmallows and it's just there's a distillery on the property. Yeah.
Nearby.
Yeah. On the property, you mean in your pocket?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
You're gonna dip those marshmallows in Fireball before you put them on the flame?
No.
The night before. The night before, baby.
They'll be soaking. All right, Robert, thank you again for an awesome event and all that you do, and everybody that helped did a great job.
Yeah, awesome. we got awesome volunteers. So thanks everybody who's here for coming out. If you didn't make this one, consider making the next one. And remember.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you, your parking attendant wants a raise.
He does, huh?
If your parking attendant wants a raise,
I'm going to double his pay. Nathan, 2 times what you're currently getting.
Wow.
Nothing from nothing is nothing, brother.
All right. Thanks for having me. Swing low, swing slow.
There you go.
Have a great night, Robert. You rock, dude.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you, Robert.
You know what I was
just
awesome
thinking? Dude, he is.
He is. You know what I was just thinking? I don't usually call people out. I don't give a shit, so I call people out. I'm calling somebody out right now. You ready for this?
I know what you're going to say.
You don't know.
I do too. You're going to say, Scuba Sonia, why didn't you come?
No, but you're close. I was going to say, Scuba Sonia, I know where you live. And if you don't make it to Dig It Dude, I'm coming to get you.
See, Sonia, I told you I shouldn't have gave him your address.
I'm coming to get you. Make arrangements. You got plenty of time.
I'm the Dig It Dude.
You gotta come. You gotta come. Tracy, finding goodies. Tracy and Jose, welcome.
Tracy and Jose just released another video too. You got to go check it out. Be sure and check out each other's channels. Everybody in here rocks. They have great channels if they have a channel.
Oh, wait a minute, dude.
What,
Scuba
dude?
Sonia says Scuba Sonia may have moved. And I do remember.
Yes, Scuba Sonia may have moved.
I do remember Scuba Sonia saying something to the effect of she had a big announcement coming, but I don't remember the announcement. I'm gonna have
I don't
to
know
text
what
her.
it is either.
Yeah, I gotta text her. I'm texting her. What's the big?
You're messaging her, Bobby. Get it right.
But wow. Yes, the ambient one was terribly missed.
She was missed.
She was, and
Mama Kitty, you having fun?
I know. If she could have been there, she would have been there because you all know Nancy. But I have a funny feeling you will see her.
Will
soon.
be at Dig It Dude.
She will go. She will be at Dig It Dude if I got to drive to freaking New Hampshire myself and pick her up.
She will be at Dig It Dude.
Damn straight she will.
We
Audrey
love
and I
Nancy.
will go pick her up.
Yes. So stay tuned next week for big announcement regarding Dig It Dude.
Whoa. We must have a meeting coming up.
Are you streaming tomorrow night? It's time to go. Are you streaming tomorrow night?
Should I stream tomorrow night? I should stream tomorrow night. I'll stream tomorrow night.
Okay, Bobby's up tomorrow night, dudes. And then Dawn and Shelly Thursday night, followed by Mark the Berg and Marty. Check them out, dudes. So, all right. Everybody have a great night. Have a great night, Bobby. You all rock. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. Check out each other's channels and always share the love. Booyah, booyah.
Share the money too. Ready?
Have a great night, all.